MLB Network brings you baseball from North Central Texas as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. It's Game 4 now of the American League Championship Series between the Boston Red Sox and the Texas Rangers. Game 4 of the American League Championship Series is next. Daniel Norris is the man on the mound for the fourth game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Coming on lefty Daniel Norris, I really like this guy. Good fastball, 93 to 96 with late life. Good overhand spike curveball that when it's on, he'll throw it for strikes. His changeup is on the improve. If this guy's on.
Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2025 Texas Rangers.
And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matty, how about Andrew Benintendi? I'm sure he's pretty excited to hit in this one because you know he's facing a guy he's taken deep 5 times in his career. That's a lot of home runs against one guy, so we'll see if he can get the better of that starter again today.
Daniel Norris will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Coming on lefty Daniel Norris, I really like this guy. Good fastball, 93 to 96 with late life. Good overhand spike curveball that when it's on, he'll throw it for strikes. His changeup is on the improve. If this guy's on, you'll know early he's going to get a lot of swings and misses.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And you talk about fitting a profile for a right fielder. Big surprise who brings the absolute bazooka to the game today. That is the right fielder. Don't look for anyone to test this guy.
Here's Carlos Correa now. The head-to-head numbers with Daniel Norris. He's a .320 hitter. He's taken him deep once. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rogers giving chase. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now in the box, Mike Rogers, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Rogers.
First offering on its way. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here. Having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Flowers aboard here at first with nobody out.
Third baseman, Mark Madsen.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Rogers going back to the track, to the wall. See you later. Over the wall. Now at the plate, Jim Arthur. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Jim Arthur.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rogers is in pursuit, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Rogers. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. No balls and 1 strike. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Behind 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the run will score from second as they cut it to 1 at 3-2 now. Into the box now, Teoscar Hernandez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. A little roller toward the hole. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of...
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Gone to lead off the inning. Well, we've now seen 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Rogers. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Line toward right center. Again, a nice clean base hit, his third of the game.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. Now we'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back. A 2-1 home. He's running. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
A throw behind the runner at second. Runner back safely. Rogers, a runner at second with 1 away. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Now they will get the out at first, and on top of that, the runner hesitated, and he's forced to stay put. And that brings up Chad Pinder. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Hot shot down the line. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Mike Rogers. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Now at the plate, Mike Rogers. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Morris is there, and he'll put it away to retire. Back here in the lone start. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 5 of the American League Championship Series between the Boston Red Sox and the Texas Rangers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, they're down 3-1, so it's do or die time now. That's not a good place to be, obviously, but we do see some teams play their best when their backs are up against the ropes. The key is to just take it one game at a time and not.
The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2025 Texas Rangers.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. How do they go about staying alive in this one, D-Row?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. You want to talk about shutting a running game down? The guy behind the dish has an absolute cannon. I mean, you will not see guys get but 2-step lead off first base today.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Now the 1-1 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rogers has a beat on it. 1 out.
Batting second, right fielder, Eric Morris.
Has a look, now the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Rogers has a play. 2 down. Stepping in, Levi Trevino, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Levi Trevino.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. To make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this.
Leading off for the Rangers, left fielder, Mike Rogers.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
First baseman, Kenny Vargas.
Popped him up. Gonzalez is there for it. 1 down. Coming to the plate now, Travis West. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Payoff pitch on its way. Line to the right side. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, that has to feel good. As
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Rogers. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit hard up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning-opening base hit. Ready for another chance? Kenny Vargas. He popped out in his first trip, and he'll dive back in safely. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. On the ground to the left side. One there, on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Leading off for Boston, right fielder, Eric.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Rogers has a beat on it. He's got it one away. Digging in to try it again, Mike Rogers. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground out to short. To his right, Correa. On to first, and there were two down. Standing in, Eric Morris.
Now batting, right fielder.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rogers is there, and that's the third out. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Mike Rogers, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. This is line to left. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcement. Now at the plate, Mike Rogers. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third. Coming to the plate now, Kenny Vargas. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. And an underhanded throw is in time for. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Rogers, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. He's in at second safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
They say when it rains, it pours, and it's pouring out there right now. Drives in 2 more with that shot, making it 4 runs in the inning. This inning is starting to get away from him.
In now, Kenny Vargas. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. This pitch is popped up. Madsen over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll Leading off the inning, Levi Trevino, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down.
Hit high and deep out to left. Rogers going back on it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Everybody in the park, including
Batting ninth, center fielder, Jim Arthur.
Working for the punch out and the offering. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rogers comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Mike Rogers. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. And it's not in time. He's safe as 2 runs come across to score away from the play. Now batting, Kenny Vargas. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Mike Rogers. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. To third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Into the box now, Levi Trevino. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Trevino.
The 1-2. This is lifted out to left. Rogers is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Digging in, Mike Rogers. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First pitch on its way. Ripped toward the gap in right. Parrish rounds the corner and is headed home. A run in. Here's a second runner around third. And he's in there safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play. Stepping in, Kenny Vargas.
Up next for the Rangers.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Now to the plate, Mark Madsen.
Now batting, third baseman, Mark Madsen.
Hit high and deep out to left. Rogers ranging back off the light tower, and it's gone. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Rogers. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Parrish at second with 2 down. Back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. The 0-2 pitch. Pushed to the right side. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping up to the plate, Travis West. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Boy, not the prettiest of swings, D-Roll. That looked a little bit from the Vladimir Guerrero book, but nonetheless, he got the job done.
Yeah, a little. Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. It's a run on 2 hits here for Texas. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. The Rangers on top here, 15-8.
Well, congratulations to them as they're now the American League champs. They're going to celebrate tonight, and then they're going to have to refocus for a run at the ultimate prize, the World Series trophy. Can't wait.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he was an absolute menace with runners in scoring position in this one. So he definitely had that clutch factor working. Could have been a real difference in the outcome if not for his contributions.
For my partners, Dan Plesac, Mark DeRosa, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Championship Series.
Time of the ball game.